Hi.
Paul, nice to see you again.
Yeah,
How are you doing?
yeah, I'm doing well.
Yeah. Anything new since we last talked?
Nothing.
Nothing new?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw your message on starting a
Uh,
channel.
yes. I already launched my channel, but
Uh-huh.
not yet uploaded it.
Okay.
Because
Um,
I'm not very much conversant with the system. So
mhm.
I take help of my elder son
Oh, okay.
after this session.
Okay. Where did you get that idea from? I'm curious.
Yeah, I thought I can reach out to many English learners
Mm-hmm.
across India,
Mm-hmm.
especially India, and it's so globally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
means what we are discussing is quite a relevant one.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think they could also express themselves in their comments
Mm-hmm.
about,
Yeah, for
about
sure.
yeah.
Um, Do you know of any other students who also post their lessons on YouTube?
Yes, there are a lot many students who have already posted a lot of uh, Cambly lessons.
Yeah. And do you find them helpful?
Yes,
Cool, cool. Great. So how about we go through the article you sent me today about feeling happy may help slow memory decline?
yes, sure. I already opened it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether I would be able to minimize it. So if I could, it's well and good. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead reading that. Okay,
Yes,
is that okay?
please go on.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
So, do you want to start with the vocabulary?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not able to minimize it. I'll just go ahead with the vocabulary. Okay,
Yes.
I already opened it. Could you see that?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Feeling happy may slow memory decline. Okay, decline, uh, a continuous decrease in amount, quality, etc. She's been suffering a steady decline in her health. Emotion, something that one feels, such as love, fear, anger, etc. Children have trouble controlling their emotions. Assessment, the process of making a careful analysis. We are conducting an assessment of the project. Examine to check or consider something in detail. She's examining the test tube. Optimistic, uh, generally hopeful and positive about the future. There are there are optimistic they are optimistic about their new project.
Mhm. Do you have any questions?
No issues with the vocabulary.
Okay,
Uh,
great.
yeah, so I'll proceed further. Uh,
Mhm.
People who spend more time feeling happy are less likely to experience memory decline as they get older, according to a study in the journal Psychological Science. Researchers in the US and Germany looked at data from 991 Americans, most of whom were between the ages of 40 and 60. Data was collected three times between 1995 and 1996, between 2004 and 2006, and between 2013 and 2014. Each time, the people in the study reported on the emotions they had experienced over the previous 30 days. Their memory was also tested in the last two assessments, which were about 9 years apart. The tests included repeating words immediately after a presentation, then again 15 minutes later. The study found that while memory generally declined with age, those who said they spent more time experiencing positive emotions showed a lower decline than those who spent less time feeling positive. The researchers recommended that future studies look at how positive emotions are connected to memory. They also recommended examining whether helping people feel more positive could help fight memory decline over shorter periods of time as well. Previous studies have also found that people who think positively may live longer. A 2019 study of over 70,000 people in the US found that the more optimistic men and women lived on average 11 to 15% longer than those who were the least optimistic. They were also much more likely to live to 85.
Great. That was awesome. Great reading. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on the findings of the study?
Yeah, with respect to findings of the study, yeah, it seems they have come to a conclusion that uh, human memory and life is just like a machine.
Mhm.
Like machine undergoes wear and tear. Similarly, as we age, uh, one can definitely see a decline in memory and life. But in this perspective, it is more to do with our emotions.
Mhm.
Positive emotions, yes, slows down uh, memory decline, and also having positive feelings uh, in our life leads to longevity of life.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, so would you say this is true? Have you seen this play out in your own life?
it also depends on our surroundings, upbringings,
Yeah.
our culture, and how we
Mm.
respond to external factors.
Mhm.
But
Right.
yeah,
Yes.
but it definitely, yeah, findings is okay.
Mhm.
I can't substantiate 100%, but yes, on the onset, and to some extent, if I go into the detail, they have carried out tests. You know, there are two kinds of memories: short-term memories and long-term memories. I think being positive will always be good.
Yes, of course. Yep, very good points. And who would you say is the happiest person you know?
Okay, from a standpoint of view, I would say my younger son is the happiest person I know.
Mhm.
He's studying in seventh grade, and he doesn't take much stress.
Mm.
And if he's unhappy, it is quite short-lived. Uh, he,
Yeah.
he gets back to his happiness quickly.
Yeah.
But that is not the case with people like us, elder people.
Mm-hmm.
We keep everything in our mind and start thinking more over it.
Yeah. So why is that? Why do you think children are happier generally than adults?
Uh, no, they don't. They don't have much stress in life,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not as mature as we are. And
Right.
we have we have so many goals in life,
Mm-hmm.
right? Rather than focusing on the main goal, we get into so many things.
Yeah.
So sometimes it leads to disappointment, unhappiness.
Mm-hmm.
So in broader perspective, I think I'd rather say the happiest person is the one who keeps balance between uh, body and mind. Body means health. Mind means it is more
Mm-hmm.
to do with our emotions.
Right. So, what are things that you do in your daily life to decrease your stress?
Yeah, in order to decrease my stress, yeah, I have, you know, give equal importance. Means I'm ready to accept both positive and negative aspects,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to be more realistic. So, it helps me uh, to keep cool in any adverse situations.
Mm-hmm.
A-
Are
And
there?
another thing is, okay, we try to achieve so many things, uh, in a short span of time. Rather than that, we have to prioritize our
Mhm.
goals.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, my computer just shut down, so I had to turn it back on.
Yeah, yeah. I got a message. I got a message on the screen. That's why
Yeah,
I just once the session ended, I relogged in.
yeah, sorry about that.
No, no problem.
Um, so you were talking about your breathing exercises, like how often do you do them?
Yeah, means during the break, uh,
Mhm.
means just for a short period of time.
Okay. Cool, cool. And would you describe yourself as an optimist? Why or why not?
Uh, yeah, I would say yes. I'm optimistic from an overall point of view. From an overall point,
Mhm.
yes, I take both positive and negative emotions. Uh, yes, I accept that.
Mhm.
Uh, I think uh, I just keep myself well balanced
Mhm.
in terms of whatever it is, leaning more towards positive aspects.
Mhm. So even in negative situations, you always try to look at the positive side or
Uh,
the brighter side of things.
yes,
That's great. Do you have a good memory?
yes. With respect to work, yes, I have a good memory,
Mhm.
but it doesn't mean there are some instances. Okay, in everybody's life, there are always some instances. Sometimes we forget something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once I forgot my mobile,
Mhm.
while traveling. Yes, but luckily I got it back.
Mm-hmm. So by mobile, you mean your cell phone.
Yes,
Okay.
a cell phone. But that doesn't mean there are two kinds of memories. One is short and long memories. Something memory means what everybody thinks is okay, but it happens often. Then we can
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, this person doesn't have a good memory. But
Yeah.
maybe in 20 years it happens twice or thrice. I don't think that is we can term it as not having a good memory.
Right. Yeah. So would you say you have good short-term memory or good long-term memory? Like which one is better for you?
Yeah, having a long-term memory is better.
Okay.
Means
Great.
we will be able to retrieve it.
Mm-hmm.
Memory is also of two processes. One is retaining it, another one is retrieving it.
Mm-hmm. So you say that you remember work things better.
Yes.
Are there other aspects of your life where maybe your memory is not as great?
Uh, no, I don't think so.
Okay. So which of your friends or family has the best memory?
Yes, in my family, my elder son is has the best memory
Mm-hmm.
with respect to his studies.
Oh. So how has he demonstrated that?
Yeah, he's getting good grades,
Mm-hmm.
but he makes an effort at the last moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yet,
So
yet he gets a good grade.
yeah, yeah, that's awesome. And how old is your son?
He's 20 years.
Oh, so is he in college now?
Yes, he's studying in computer science engineering. Uh,
Wow.
he's in sixth semester.
Wow, he must be so smart.
Yeah.
Um, so what are his career goals? Do you know?
Right now, he's concentrating on his studies.
Mm,
1.5 years to go,
yeah.
and I want him to go for higher studies uh,
Oh,
to USA.
like higher degrees?
Yes, for post graduation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. Uh, that is my wish.
Oh, okay. So why do you want him to go for a higher degree?
No, this is the age. But later on, when he becomes 30 or 40, then he thinks
Mm-hmm.
of okay, I would have I would have gone for higher studies. He should not have that regret.
Okay. Is that a regret that you have?
Yes,
Oh, okay. I see. Great. So do you know many people over the age of 85?
no, personally, I don't know people over age of 85.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
My father-in-law is he's 81 years.
Oh, okay. So he's pretty close.
Yeah.
So would you say his memory is declining or is still good?
Uh, Still good.
Mm-hmm.
Still good. But he's quite strict with respect to all the aspects of life, like going to bed at exactly 10 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
night and getting up morning at 5:36.
Mm-hmm.
So
So he sounds like a very disciplined person.
yes.
Oh, okay. Great. So, what do you look forward to most about getting older?
Oh, it's very a tough question.
Yeah.
Uh, who wants to get older? No, nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, if God asked me what I want in life, I'd say uh, I'd like to live forever. But
Yeah.
but in reality, that is not an option. One or the other day, yes, one has to face. Whoever takes birth has to die, right?
Mm, yes.
Yes. To be realistic, yes, I accept that I definitely grow older, and in that respect, okay, I try to lead a peaceful life, uh, go for go for exercise, travel a lot, and attend social functions,
Mm-hmm.
keeping good health. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, how are you going to keep active when you're older?
Yeah, I think health is going to be the crucial factor.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I maintain a good health and
Mm-hmm.
mind.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to continue educating yourself and learning new things?
Yes,
Mm.
that's how one can keep oneself engaged.
Yes, of course. Great. And in your opinion, what's the key to living a long and healthy life?
Uh, yes, I think the key to have live longer is to have a positive outlook towards life. There are many aspects like uh, you know uh, controlling our habits, being
Mm,
moderate, being happy
mhm.
and healthy. Yeah, I think these are the keys.
Yeah, I completely agree. Would you like to live to be 100 years old? Why or why not?
Yeah, currently I'm enjoying good health, so I'll definitely fancy of living for 100 years,
Mhm.
but health is going to be the crucial factor in the coming years. Now, I think uh, I'd be able to uh, lead active life up to the age of 80, 85, or 90 years.
Mm,
Uh, I think uh, as long as I'm not depending on others, it's okay. But
mhm,
I think once I may reach over 85 or 90 years,
mhm,
if I am in a position to depend on others for activities such as eating or using the bathroom,
mhm.
then I think it's a kind of a second childhood.
Yeah.
Then I may uh, change my opinion at that point of time.
Yeah. Um, so it all depends on health for you.
Yes.
Okay. So if you weren't healthy and you had to depend on others, you wouldn't want to live that long?
Uh, as such, it is okay. It's even though it is hypothetical one, I would accept that. Uh,
Mm,
but nonetheless, one has to not give up. life,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we have to face the situation.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I think health is the crucial factor in this kind of hypothetical situation. I think it would be cool, nonetheless, to live to 100 years old, to be able to see my family grow and to see how the world progresses in that
Yes,
span of time. Yeah. So, the last question. Happiness is the highest form of health, which was said by Dalai Lama. What do you make of this statement?
yeah. I think no good health. Sorry. Okay. Would you repeat the question?
So, the question states this quote from the Dalai Lama: Happiness is the highest form of health.
Okay.
So, what do you make of this statement?
Yes, I think no happiness means no good health.
Hmm.
Uh, being if one need to if one has to be uh, perfect peace or happiness, one should have good health as well. I think both are interdependent, health and happiness,
Hmm.
and
So,
they cannot be isolated from each other. But
mhm,
logically speaking, yes, it is the health which is the most important of the two.
right.
For instance, uh, if I'm enjoying good health, I'll be able to concentrate on many other activities.
Hmm.
Okay, but if I'm weak and depending on others, okay, then I won't be able to rebuild anything.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's why health is
um,
most important of all.
Yeah. Sorry. We are done with the lesson today. Thank you so much.
Yeah,